Welcome to the Dr. Remina Panjwani Show, where we're optimizing wellness together. I am your host, Dr. Remina. In this inspiring episode, I sit down with Sara Sasso Toolin, an accomplished Italian horse trainer who is preparing for the Olympics and is co-founder of an innovative equestrian center, Forte Bella, in Princeton, Texas. Discover how Sara offers a unique approach to mental and physical healing through equestrian therapy. Let's get started. Welcome back. Today I have another wonderful guest, my friend Sara Sasso Toolin. I am so thrilled to bring this conversation to you. She's quite unique and I love what she has coming up with what she's doing. So let's jump right in. Sara, thank you so much for being here. How are you doing today? Why don't you tell us about yourself and how you got here and what you're doing?
Hi, Remina. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited. So yeah, I mean, it was a true blessing meeting you because I feel like we met at a networking event and it was like love at first sight. I feel like, right?
Yes, I think so.
So
we just hit it off. Yeah.
Right? I mean, I was just like, I told you a couple of things of what I do and you were like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, you told me what you're doing. And I'm like, this is just meant to be. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be here today. And I hope everybody's going to have a great time. A little bit about me. Maybe you can hear a little bit of an accent. I am from Italy originally. I have been in Texas for about 11 years now. In fact, in November, I came here in November 2013. So now in November, it's 11 years. Yes. And, I am a horse trainer. So I started riding horses when I was 4 years old. I've been riding horses. At the beginning, it was just a sport, but then it became, a big passion and, it brought me to work with them. So that's why I'm here in the United States. I'm here to, train, compete. I do competition with the ultimate goal of competing at the Olympic Games. My dream was always coming to the US because I know that it's the land of opportunity. I am extremely lucky, that I was born and raised in Italy because it's an amazing country. And we're going to talk a little bit more there in depth about, health and lifestyle. But definitely, America is the land of opportunity and I am a very ambitious woman and, I have big goals and I always say to everybody, you live once, make it big, leave a sign, at least for yourself, just try to give your best and just, achieve your goals and have big goals. So, we're so lucky, to have the gift of life. So let's just go for it. So yeah, I came 11 years ago and, I was just competing. And then, how many years ago? Probably 3 years ago. Yes, I had luck also. I met amazing people throughout, my career and my journey in Europe. I worked in Europe and in the US. But 3 years ago, I met Kelly, that she's my business partner. And we started an equestrian center here north of Dallas, about 45 minutes northeast of downtown Dallas, that is called Forte Bella Equestrian. Forte Bella, it means strong and beautiful. And, we decided to give it this in Italian. And we decided to give it this name because, mainly, because what we're trying to do, train horses and make it like a retreat type of place where you can connect with the horses and have a strong and beautiful relationship with the horses. Horses are truly empowering everybody. Plus, it's a women-owned business, so really to push women into achieving your goals. Achieving your goals, we got what it takes to get what we want. I always say that's a quote that I really like. So we really want to be, and I also want to be a motivational speaker. So I really want to, through my experience, to my story, and through Forte Bella Equestrian, be inspiring. Not only for the people that can come to our center, help them achieve their riding goals and help them feel better. Like it's a little bit of a therapy being in nature surrounded by horses, but also inspiring, young ladies, young girls around, in the world. And I have a daughter. She's 3 years old, Camilla. So, I want to, show her that achieve what you want. You need to have a passion. You need to believe in yourself, and the sky is the limit. So
Yes, yes, I love that because, we were just out there this past weekend, and I got to see and experience how beautiful it is. It's truly bringing the community together. It's making people slow down because in the hustle and bustle of Dallas Fort Worth and the Metroplex, you don't really get this, right? And so it forces you to slow down and reconnect. And what I love about that is you're doing multiple things at Fortabella. And you got this big piece of land, so you have an opportunity to really enjoy nature, but then also have that healing through animals, through horses. And it's a beautiful opportunity to really slow down and connect to the self, to connect to something that's bigger, to be in a broader picture. And like you said, for your daughter, right? And what you have going, what you're building is very inspiring because yes, that's part of it. It's the healing, but you're also taking it further to you have the community kids and everyone coming in to ride, teaching them how to ride, but also how to train to be that Olympic competitor. And with that, is expanding, right? We all heal, we all find connection in a different way through community, through helping everyone find what makes them thrive and come alive and heal. And what I love is, yes, we talked about this too, is bringing, it's such a big piece of land out there, y'all. Like if you have a moment, you have to get out and just experience it. It's beautiful. And it's great because you have such this big vision, and I can't wait till we bring like wellness retreats out there. Like it's perfect because you got the connection, you got the land, you got the animal, you got the space to do the retreat, the healing. It's a great feel and everything that's planned out, and that's
yeah,
gonna come.
yeah.
But also I wanted to dive in. What made you want to bring, not every day do you have someone that's a horse trainer and then bring that as a source of healing. How, I know you said you started when you were younger, but how did you come up with the idea to use this equestrian center as a modality to help heal people?
Well, just by listening to my students and just
Yeah.
feeling, I feel like being a horse trainer and needing, whenever you work with animals, you have to be very empathetic and feel them. You cannot communicate with them with words, talking. You just have to feel them. And so that's something that I truly enjoy. I really love everybody that knows me. I've always had a lot of friends, and I really love to connect with people. And so my riding lesson is not just a riding lesson. We're there. I help you really connect with the horse. And by helping you connecting with the horse, I help you connect with yourself. I help you find your confidence. I'm not doing anything. I'm just, helping you, just guiding you into communicating with the horse, finding your confidence. And so a lot of clients, they started telling me, Sarah, you're my therapist. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a horse trainer. I'm an instructor. No, Sarah, you just helped me so much. Cause I used to love, it was not easy for me. Everybody thinks, oh my gosh, you're so lucky. You're in America. You're following your dream. You work with your passion. You're so lucky. No, I'm not. I am very hardworking. I have a lot of grit, but I've been through a lot. And so, things are not easy, but I always try to give my students, because sometimes people come and they're not in a good mood, and I can feel it and I can see it. So I always try to give suggestions, and so do the prep talk, let's say, also for my students, the younger ones, whenever we go to competition. Horse riding is a very mental sport. Every sport, there's a lot of, you need to have a mindset. You need to really work on your mindset. And so that's something that is extremely important also for me, to also not train people into riding the horse. And so the physical part, but also the mindset, the mental part is extremely important. So, and also that's why all my students were like, you're a therapist, or like, coming here, Sarah, coming to Fortebella. It's just, I feel like this is therapy for me. I just feel peace. I come in with all my stress and I leave that I'm relieved. So I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, Kelly, here we're not doing, Fortebella is not a horse riding school. This is a lifestyle. This is a place where you can really recharge. And like you're saying, Remina, everybody's so stressed. And this is a thing that I noticed also with Italy, no?
Mm-hmm.
In Italy, we're going at a slower pace. Everybody is a lot laid back. Yes, the economy is not great. Working there, I'm the first one that left because it's not great, right? Especially if your ambition, you want to make a career. But you focus more on your well-being. You focus more on the connection with other human beings. Here, everybody's fast paced. Work, 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 money, money, money. Because life is expensive. And there's always this thinking of my good lifestyle if I have a lot of money and I can buy stuff, not if I'm healthy. And then if I connect with people, that's your wealth. And so we started realizing that we are only 45 minutes northeast of Dallas. People pay for this retreat to go to California. What does California has better than us? You know what I mean? So we can make a little oasis. Yeah, well, the weather, because actually,
I mean, there's an ocean too. There's an ocean too, not gonna lie.
We have a lake. Come on now. Same water, right? Plus, I went to California. You cannot even swim in that ocean. It's freezing cold. So what is that for? No. Okay. Anyways, you can get a pool. Anyways, but we're so close. We can make it what we want Fortebella to be. We want it to be an oasis where you can come and you can have bespoke experiences to retreat, to feel better, to reconnect with yourself. A wellness center that not only you can come and have your riding lessons, and we also are doing packages for you want to have a picnic and watch a horse exhibition. You want to have a wine tasting. You want to have a private dinner. You want to have an event. So but we also do the retreat part. You want to come. We're not collaborating with the psychologists because they're going to do therapy with the ponies for kids, for families, just a different setting. So you're not inside the office on the chair, but you're next to a pony. For kids, it would help them open up a lot more. I saw also veterans doing therapy with ponies. So it's just a blessing being around these animals. They're so big, but they're so sensitive and they're so kind, such a kind nature. They really get you connected with yourself. And so yeah, that's what we want to do. We have a lot of plans. We're very excited. We just opened last year, January of 2023. Well, actually, we moved the horses there, but actually the grand opening was May 2023. So, and now we're very excited because we also have some things in the cooking, right? Together.
I know. So we are taking wellness to another level. It's going to be great. So y'all stay tuned. I don't want to give it away. We're still in the talks of how we're going to bring it coming out. Well, we're still finalizing the details and it's going to be great. It is truly a way to connect to self, to connect to the community. And it's beautiful. It fills your cup up and you don't have to take a plane ride to go across to find this. And it's truly going to be rejuvenating. So I'm excited. I'm excited to bring the functional medicine aspect to it, to add into what you got going on. So grateful for that. I'm so grateful that we met.
Same. Yes.
We're just meant to bring healing to people on a different level. And it's going to be great. I want to kind of backtrack on and kind of emphasize a little bit on the healing of the self, because that's multifactorial, especially in the way that you live life in Italy, right? The biggest difference you mentioned was, of course, the pace of life. But there's more to that too, right? We've talked about this too. The food, yes. I mean, the chronic illnesses that you see here, that the type of foods that we're eating as Americans versus what European lifestyle, right? You're active, you're making time to connect to self, to slow down, enjoy family, friends, and be in nature. But even then, being Italian, right? The Italian food here, you probably laugh, right? I mean, what is this? Pasta, pizza? It's not the same. You actually make food from scratch, good quality, right? Tell us about a little bit more of that, right? I mean, you even told me, even there, that this past weekend when you had the whole charity for cancer for kids, that wasn't an issue in Italy, and you're seeing here more and more
Mamma
people,
mia.
right?
I've
So
never
yes,
seen
tell
anything
us.
like that. I've never seen
Mhm.
anything like that. I've never seen now. I love this country because it's the land of
Mhm.
opportunity. There's a lot, you can do a lot, but I'm going to say something that you're not going to like, or maybe Americans are not going to like, but this country doesn't care about their people. We need
Yeah.
to take care of the people. Here, they want you to get this habit of, but this is something that is being, we can change this. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
As people, we can
Yes.
change this. In Italy, they were asking me, oh, but why not everybody's obese? You eat la pasta for lunch. Yes, of course I eat pasta for lunch. White people, my parents are 82, 84, still walking, still doing all their stuff.
Mhm.
Never seen child cancer. Ever. I've seen people 30 years old with cancer, never seen anything like that.
Mhm.
Maybe there are some, but I've never seen, it's not like a normal thing. And now here, they teach you that you need to, you need to eat quick. Everything need to be quick. Everything need to be fast. Everything need to be cheap. And no, like I was telling you that in Italy, with a slower pace and we connect with people. It's about feeling. We feel as human beings, we feel. And so we feel other people. And also the eating is part of the feeling. It's an experience, the eating. It's not just
Yes.
filling up stuff too because you're hungry, your belly hurts, you want to fill up your stomach. No, it's what you're eating, the quality, the taste, the senses, waking up the senses. It's not eating the chips and eating junk food just to fill up your body because you're going to destroy it. But they're not telling you here. Why? Because they want you to pay for healthcare, right?
Exactly. It's a sick
So,
system.
mamma mia. And that's why I was like, I was shocked. And I'm so happy again to meet you because you doctor that you're saying that this is wrong. You're such an amazing human being, you know? And yeah, I mean, here you're valuable if you're sick so that you can bring money to the system, right? If you're
Mhm.
healthy, if you eat healthy product and you cook on your own, then you're not sick. And so what are you there for, right? So anyways, in
Mhm.
Italy, how do we do this? We eat 3 meals a day, only three. Yes. We eat breakfast that usually is coffee, cappuccino or tea, and then a croissant or a piece of bread with the jam and the butter or Nutella. I love Nutella personally, or cookies. So light breakfast, right? But coffee wakes you up. And then usually at noon, you're hungry, you're starving. And so you eat pasta. And then the pasta is going to hold you up until dinner. And then dinner you eat, we go in courses in Italy. The first course is pasta, usually carbs. Second course is meat or fish and vegetables. And then you go to bed. Usually you eat more at lunch because then you burn during the day. And then at dinner, you don't eat, you eat proteins and vegetables for the good digestion. And then you go to bed.
Mhm.
So here you eat a sandwich. And I was like, a sandwich? What is the sandwich? I'm
With
hungry.
processed bread. With processed bread that's like filled with things that make you have food intolerances and makes you sick. Yes. Not the
And also
same
another
as
thing, I've never heard all these, gluten-free, allergies for everything, allergy for nuts, allergy for, I mean, and whenever I go to the grocery store at the beginning, I was just getting everything and I was feeling sick. And now I started looking at the things and there's sugar everywhere, sodium
and
everywhere,
fillers. Yes, fillers and gums and things that you've never heard of with the ingredient list
ever.
like this big.
See. So it's,
Yeah.
people say, oh, you eat organic. It's, people think, what's a sad thing? People think it's like a political thing. Everything here, it's racial or
Yeah.
political. It's not, we're all the same. All
It's
the
not for
same.
the people. It's
It's not,
divisive. Yes.
brava. I couldn't believe one other thing about America. I came here thinking America, where it was born from different ethnies, different colors, different
Hmm.
religions. That's the beauty of America. Everybody
Yeah.
ate each other. Everybody's racing against each other. I've never seen anything like that. I was
Yeah.
shocked. And
It's a culture shock.
so
Yeah.
it's a culture. So what I'm saying is we can change this in our
Hmm.
little day to day thing with the people around us.
Exactly.
Cooking, it's easy. You can cook. People tell me, how can you make these delicious pastas from scratch? It's a mentality. It's just an habit. If you do
Hmm.
it, it's quick, easy, and then you feel good. You feel good. And you feel stronger. You feel healthier. You don't feel tired. Because the sugar, I
Hmm.
saw one of you think, sugar gives you, first of all, how do you say, dependent? How do you say?
Oh, yeah. It gets you dependent. It's addictive. Yeah.
Addictive, brava. Sugar is addictive and it makes you tired. People think, oh, the sugar gives you energy. Yes, you get the sugar high the first after 2 minutes and then you feel like drained, right?
Yeah.
See, so we need to give better information and,
Absolutely.
and uh, and don't even get me started with all the ADHD and all those things and the
Exactly.
medications. That's another thing. My students, they come to the bar and telling me, well, I have anxiety problems that we all do. I
Hmm.
have stress problems that we all do. In social media, you don't see that. In social media, you need to see the fun stuff, the cool stuff, the fancy
Exactly.
stuff. But we all, deal with the same problems. And then they're like, but coming to the horse riding, it helps me better than the medication because then the medication
Hmm.
gives you this problem, all the problems in the world. And then whenever the medication doesn't work, what the doctor does, it gives you stronger and stronger.
Exactly.
So there's no way out. Instead,
Yeah.
there is a way out. Anxiety, stress,
Hmm.
all those things, you can heal from those. They're not chronic disease. Genetic, people say, oh, it's genetic. No, you can get rid of it. So you really can, but you need right informations. And so
Exactly.
how can we do this, Remina?
Yes, it's definitely getting the right information with the right people, and it's getting back to lifestyle. It really is.
Sí.
Now, of course, and I always say I practice both, and there is a time and place for conventional medicine, but it's not just putting bandage approaches on everyone, right? And that's what I love about what Fortabella is bringing because it truly is creating that lifestyle opportunity. Maybe small habits in maybe a day, a weekend, or whatever you choose, but it really takes a small step every day, the right information, the right team, and then it creates a sustainable lifestyle, right? If you do the right things now, small things every day, the right type of mental intention, time to slow down because that's part of anxiety. It's always rushing, go, go, go. Take a moment, the power of pause. I love talking about the power of pause. It's so simple. It slows down your nervous system. How are you sleeping? How is your stress response? What are you eating, right? What are your relationships, community? All that plays into creating a holistic person to be functional and prevent chronic diseases, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where it starts and it's small steps to every day. And slowly the more educated people are becoming, the more they're awakening to this big pharma, this big politically influenced structure of healthcare and just in general, people are awakening that it's not normal to feel this way and there's another way. And so creating that trust, the right information, where science, spirituality, and the art of medicine blends in, it is a
Yeah,
beautiful thing and it's possible. You can create
it
your
is.
own well-being. You don't have to stay in the sick system. So yeah, absolutely. I love that. And it's going to be so good to see at least this vision even get greater. So I love that.
Same,
And
same. I'm very
especially
excited
like,
about that.
yeah, and especially having kids, right? You want to set them up for success. And it does start small. Like, there's no reason a kid needs to be on ADHD medicine. You know, if you're giving them processed sugar, processed foods, and making them go, 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 that's going to, of course, then make them restless. So it's just coming down and doing what you can with what you have. Doesn't have to be expensive. It's just small things, small steps. So, yeah, I think that's going to be amazing. So a
You
little
know, it's
transition. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, sorry, it's just the main thing is that people want fast results. People
Yeah.
want everything quick and people don't know how to wait. And so we need to learn to be calm. And
Hmm.
by being calm, you learn to get connected with yourself. I'm the first one that everybody knows that know me. They know that for me, it's quite hard to stay calm. I'm always wanting to go, go, go. The problem is that then I feel my body's telling me, Sarah, slow down. And so I really listen a lot to that now.
Hmm.
And so it's just that to put quality in what you're doing, you need to slow down and you need to live the present. because sometimes we're always thinking about the past, the bad things in the past, or we're thinking we want to reach something in the future. We're forgetting to live the now. The now is the most important thing we have. That's what we have. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We cannot be stressed about the past that happened. And then what? We just have to live the now. And just sometimes we forget even, I mean, now I really see it because I have a baby, you know, Camila, she's 3 years old. She's teaching me so much, you know, we just have to slow down and listen to our kids and see. And, you know, we're worried about a lot of things sometimes, and we have so much time. So everybody thinks always, oh my gosh, I don't have time. I need to do this. The clock is ticking. I need to get to that point. No, calm down. Things are going to happen. Little pieces, you know, done with the good intention and, you know, in a healthy way will lead to far, you know, to great results.
Exactly. Yeah. And kids are very, very smart and in tune. So if their parent is off, they'll pick up on it. And
Oh
we
yeah.
want to do our best to fill our cup up, to slow down, be intentional, and not miss out on the present, especially for the kids, right?
Yeah.
And for us too.
For us,
Gotta take
and
care of
for
ourselves
us.
so we can pass that down to our kids. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. This has been such a good conversation. Another amazing opportunity that you also had fulfilling your dream is you had a visit from HGTV, if you're comfortable
Yes.
talking about that. So,
Yeah.
so you had a visit from HGTV, and part of your dream to make this world renowned. Tell us about that. How did you get HGTV, and who was it that came to you? Because you're like a star now.
No. I don't think so. Well, I feel like I don't even want to be a star, but I feel I will be very accomplished when I'll participate at the Olympic Games. Until then, I'll be just, you know, an athlete with then a woman with big goals and a mom with big goals. But until then, you know, but anyways, HGTV, I cannot tell you, of course, because I had to sign, non-disclosure. So I cannot say who. But yes, so I was at the barn one day at Fortebella, and Kelly told me, Sarah, I saw that they're doing this casting for this TV show. And she knows, I love to reach out to people through TV, through media. And so, and I participated to a TV show, in Italy. And then I did some TV interviews and stuff. So she knows I like it. And so she said, they're doing this casting. Do you want to participate? And I was like, of course, just sign us up immediately. She's like, oh my gosh. So she signed up, and the day after they reached out to her. They were very excited because of our story. And so about Fortebella, me competing at the Olympic Games. And so, you know, they were very excited. And they even said, you should have your own TV show. And I was like, all right. Tell me where to sign up. I said, I don't have time right now. So, but if you have somebody following me with the camera, I'm fine. I need to keep doing my stuff. Anyways, but that was a lot of fun. 3 days of filming. That was a lot of fun. We spoke, you know.
When is it going to be released?
The season airs in January, and our episode is going to be, so in January, sometimes in January, I will definitely let you know. If you follow me, on my channels, Instagram, Facebook. I'm more Instagram, but you know, it also Facebook as well. I will definitely put everything, but I cannot do.
You have to wait. You know what, Sarah? We should have a watch party, like a wellness.
That's true.
Watch party. Okay, we're gonna
do a watch party at Fortebella. So
yes,
maybe we can also use our collaborators of the wine distributors to maybe do a wine tasting or like a fun event with some charcuterie board, some wine.
Oh my gosh, I'll lead. We could do either sound bowls, or I could bring like yoga there. Let's make it a cool event. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sounds good to me. For me, whenever you gather people, I love these events just because the community, engaging in the community, investing in the community, to me, it's, I love people, and I love to have people that feel good, and just for the moment that they're there, they just, it's a good moment to have, that we're all connected, all together. And, we're creating good memories, and it's healthy for the kids, and, everybody's happy. So I like these moments. So let's do it. The
Let's
more the
do it.
merrier, right?
Yes. So excited for. Okay, so stay tuned for that one too. Lots of fun
See,
things coming up.
yes.
Amazing. So, what are your final thoughts? What would you like to leave the listeners with? Any pieces of advice, your favorite quote, or just anything?
Well, my favorite quote, people know that I love quotes. My friends know that I love quotes. One quote, it's definitely that I will always say is never give up. You can have a hard time. You can have a hard day. You can have a hard week, month, year. Don't give up because, sometimes things are hard, but you realize sometimes you just have to adjust, make a change in your life, listen to yourself because you're the only person that can tell you how you're feeling and the only person that can make you feel better. So you know what you need. And so just listen to yourself, connect with yourself more. And changes are good. Sometimes we're scared about making a change because we are more attached. Well, but I know what I have right now. It's painful, but at least I know. I don't know about the change. It's too much work for the change, but change can be in your diet. It can be in your relationships. It can be in your living. The change are always good. If you feel you need it, then listen to yourself. And then I can close with my quote, my favorite quote that I told you already, that you got what it takes to achieve what you want. So just set a goal. Having goals, it's important. Moving forward towards some directions. I am very ambitious. I have big goals, but we all have little goals. Maybe it's just your goal is to connect more with your mother or connect more with your friends or find new friends. Be more involved in the community or achieve something at work or in your fitness or, or something with your kids. But just, you are the only person that can do it. You are the only person that can change your future. You only person can change the situation you are right now. Even if you think, sometimes people think it's easier to give the fault to everybody else, to the environment, to the other people. Oh, because of them, I feel bad. No, it's on you.
Yeah.
It's on you. So no complaints. I don't like complaints because I feel like it's a waste of time. So get up and go. So find a
Let's go.
solution.
Let's make it happen.
Let's go. Yeah.
I love it. So I will put all your information of how to reach you and work with you in the show notes. And thank you so much. This has been so great. I can't wait to catch up again soon. And I hope everyone has an amazing, wonderful rest of the day. Make a change, make something happen. Bye.
Ciao.
If you enjoyed today's show, share with your friends and family, and of course, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support.